All right, welcome to today's stream. I am going to start recording I got to make some changes. I tried to record this in a 4:3 aspect ratio and it was not letting me. It didn't allow me to go live with that. So, I have to continue streaming in 1920 by or maybe 1080 by 1920 instead of, which is a 16 by 9 or 19 by 6. No, 9 by 6 aspect ratio instead of a 4 by 3 aspect ratio. And the reason why I wanted to do a 4 by 3 is to cut off the excess. So instead of seeing all my junk on the shelf up here and anything below the shifter, that would be the range that the 4:3 would give, which is the perfect viewing angle. But because YouTube it doesn't allow a 4:3 aspect ratio, I have to stick to I have to stick to 9 by 16 instead of 16 by 9, or instead of 4 by 3. So there we go. So I have to go and change everything as well. I was recording in 30p, but the Xbox records in 60p or 59 point whatever it is, 59.94. That's the aspect ratio, or that's the frame rate that the Xbox is recording, which I should start right now. So yeah, I'm just getting everything in the same recording frame rate. And the reason why I'm so late is because I couldn't figure out why YouTube wasn't allowing me to go live with the 4:3. And then finally I said, you know what? Let me change that to back to 9 by 16. And sure enough, as soon as I did that, it all worked out. So now I'm just making sure that everything is recording at 60 frames or 59.94. And by doing that, I also have to change my frame rate or my shutter angle. I'll be playing it back at that, so let's leave it as that. Okay, so I'll be getting started in a second. I just need to make sure I'm playing back at 30 frames. So or should I do it at 60? Yeah, I should do it at 60. Yeah, but if I'm doing it at 60, I should leave the shutter angle at half of 30. Right? All right, we're all set. Let me get my gloves and let's put our shoes on. Start recording all around and everything else. And then let's put our shoe on, our other shoe, and let's get in the hot seat, why don't we? Oh! No, I dropped my camera. Thank God it's just the action camera. But still. All right. All right, here we go. We are in the winter months. Oh, I almost sat down without my tea. I have it brewing. Oh no. I done messed up my whole setup here. Why is it so zoomed in? There we go. All right. Oh, Jesus. I just don't care about this camera or something. Just ripped it again off the disaster today. With my live stream, it's just disastrous. Okay. I was all set up until I forgot my tea. All right, let's get set up for the last and final time here. Let's set our camera up. All right, looking good. Right there. Boom. That's the angle. Oh! Oh my gosh. Everything's falling apart here today. Jeez, I just want to get my tea. How bad can that be? All right, so that was problematic start to my morning or my stream with the camera not working out the way I wanted it to. Now I'm like ripping apart my set. Ready? But I'm here and I'm ready. Let's get our dashboard going. It's an old school dash I got for the Evo. I don't have it on here. You need to transfer all my stuff over to this. But for now, up on here, I will have just this one, or let's go with this one for you guys. All right, so starting off today with the winter season. Let's get it refreshed. Oh, I might have damaged my protective cover on the action camera. Oh, it's got some minute scratches now. I gotta buy a replacement. Yep, I see some scratches. Alright, I'll get a replacement for that. So, look at that. It's the Eclipse. I've already been using it since summer. So let's go ahead and
Nelson.
jump in that.
Ramiro tells me the trails are pretty much dried up. Ready for another festival playlist schedule?
All right. Super Saloons. Ooh. So the festival playlist for winter has begun today officially, and we have the chance to unlock the 2021 Audi RS7. I love that car. And the Forza Horizon challenge is the Mitsubishi Eclipse GSX, an all-wheel drive variant of the infamous compact sports car. You gotta want to drive that. And ooh, we have the Porsche 911 GT1. I do not have that. Oh, a car I don't own. That's a hot deal. Only 650 points. Guess who's buying it? Ho ho ho. Yeah, baby. I just did. And why not? Let's just grab this. We'll be going through the list, as you cannot vote for the backstage car anymore, as we have all of them available to us. And then we have a street safari. Interesting. I don't know how that's gonna go. Street safari for the trial run. And then we have a playground games, a seasonal playground games, a survival. Then we have a danger sign. We have a speed trap. And oh, these are anything goes for these. And that's a super saloon for the seasonal playground games for survival. I think I'll go with my Audi. But anyways, then we can get into the modern supercars, S1 class for a tournament. Then we have modern sports cars at A class for another tournament. Then we have another tournament that's trucks. Ooh, and then we have the retro hot hatch is C class. I'll be doing those for sure. So the treasure hunt, we have to open the hatch and turn up the heat to top of a podium of these super streets. So I guess we have to win a street race to get the treasure, and then we have to take a photo of the 2018 Renault Megane R26R at the Horizon Street Scene Outpost. And then for the open class, the Horizon Open, we critical success. We perform 5 ultimate drift skills in Horizon Open Drift. I could do that, and I've already done the monthly events. And then if we want to take it into the rally adventure, We have one tournament, which is Subaru, and we get a 911 Turbo from 2014, and we're limited to B class. And then anything goes for a danger sign, and anything goes in the Hot Wheels events for Speed Zone, and then anything, oh, hypercars, S2 class, interesting. And what do we win? A 2014 Golf R. All right, let's get started with the photo challenge. We have to get, I don't know if I have that car though. Oh, I do have it. Nope. Yeah, I do, actually. 2 of them. Unused. Can you tell how much of a Clio fan I am? Or Renault fan I am? Hang on. Why am I not in my Mitsubishi? Oh, I forgot to fix this. I'm gonna have to take a break and fix this when I get to the... Okay, so let's make sure that works. That works, and then let's go back and change it. All right, we should have action.
In 400 meters, turn left. Turn left.
Now, with all the talks of Forza Horizon 6, I have not been able to start wrapping my head around the fact that we'll be driving on the other side of the road. Ooh, money shift. Now, in hindsight, during races, that won't matter one bit. But just everyday cruising around town, we'll be on this side of the road instead of this side. So, getting used to cars also having their steering wheel on the other side is gonna mess with me a bit. So the A-pillar is not gonna be on this side, it's gonna be on the right side. You know, even though I'll be shifting in game on the right side, it'll be on the left side in game. So that's one factor. And looking at, you know, all the gameplay, there is a beautiful game being produced, I must say. And I don't know if that's due to the fact that all the Forza Motorsport developers have merged with the Forza Horizon developers. So I don't know if that's a factor. Right? And they brought over their files and their look to Forza Horizon 6, but it looks absolutely stunning. And it is confirmed that the map is at least 3 times bigger than the current Forza Horizon. And then also, what they've done is they've implemented a lot more
You've arrived at your destination.
denser
200 meters.
areas. For
Turn
example,
left.
they've
Turn
got
left.
things. Look, they brought cityscapes back, which Mexico
arrived
really
at your
didn't have any cityscapes per se. Do we want to go do the survival right now? Yeah, let's do the survival. Why not? Oh, starting in 2 minutes. All right, so what was the other thing we had to do with this car? So the other thing we have to do is get a lucky escape. Earn 3 lucky escapes. Ooh. Seconds. Oh, drive donut. Doing it for Brian. Full forward drive off. Why is the game not loading? Okay, this game is clearly glitching. Either no one's online to play the seasonal playground games, or the game is in a full glitch mode. So while it's still trying to decide, I'm going to try and fix my shifter. There we go. Contact. Alright, so we're gonna have to do this again because clearly the game is in glitch mode. I guess this is a testament to Forza Horizon's servers and them being a bit laggy because of them also testing Forza Horizon 6 with the creators, and I wasn't part of that. Hopefully I get there one day where they send me pre-access games to test out and take value in my opinions. That would be amazing one day. Okay, so I know what I can do. I can also enter again or enter for something else. And with that being said, I am going to take off or add traction control. Ooh. Oh my God. And now the settings decided it doesn't want to work. Hopefully this game really knows that. I didn't even make it to the water. Okay, so it seems like Forza is glitching. seems to be an online glitch right now. Lucky escapes are not common. So for me to get 3 of them, that's like, holy shit. Yet have I gotten 1 lucky escape. Oh my gosh. Did I even get 1? Not even 1. Oh, this is gonna be hard. Woo! Did that get me a lucky escape? Nope. Jesus. So I seem to have to restart my game because Forza is glitching right now. All right, let's try that again, shall we?
Welcome back, Nelson.
Again, I gotta do a proper exit for this car. Excuse me. We're in this car to remember Brian O'Connor, people. Oh. Everything works but the... Forza, fix this glitch, because this is ridiculous now. This is actually ridiculous. Alright, and then let us try and... what am I doing? Let's do the trial. Let's see if it will actually start. Will it actually start? Joining session. Session joined. Oh. Okay. Oh, wow, that's all I get? You know what I'm going for? Doing it for Brian. Ashante? 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 Whew. That didn't work. You hear me trying to call you? She has her headphones on so she can't hear me. Alright. Made it back just in time. I'll take third. One person. Almost a perfect team. You're out of time, buddy. I'm on the podium. Win big. Yeah, I like that. All right, let's get ready for this. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Wow. Like what? Oh, these things have top speed, eh? No handle, but all the top speed clearly. And I'm like giving away my top speed here. At least I finished in front of all the AI. That guy didn't kick me off the track. Man. And again, one person. That guy pushed me off the track. Anyways. We won. We got the most 900 street version. And race car for the streets.
Okay, I don't have an official metric.
All right, we got that. Let's try doing again. I want to be able to get this. You know what? Let's do this. She was in the middle.
This, and I'm not really sure how to build one, but apparently your street rep is currently very high.
Thank you very much. Unfortunately, moving into Forza Horizon 6, you have no rep. You'll be starting from the bottom. You're the visitor, the stranger, the Gaijin, as Tokyo Drift used to refer to it as. But let's get into this race here. Four races. 5? That's insane. They made it 5 races. Wow. So it's modern sports car, but I can't use the Mitsubishi because it's not a modern sports car. Anyways, should I go with the TT or should I go with the BMW? Or should I go with, oh, this has drift tires. Way better stats. 2018 is the year to get, eh? If I were to get a Camry. All right, let's get it. Right before the race ends? Jesus. There we go. Way too much steering input, that's why. All right, we have 4 more races to do. That's crazy. We're not even gonna drive to them. I'm literally just skipping to the events just to get there through them quicker. One thing I never checked to see is if the game actually stores the mileage on the dash. Like there is, is that what I've driven on the car? Yeah, it is. Holy shit, I didn't even realize that. I've driven this not enough. Oh, as I looked at the map, I seen the corner. Oh, I saw that too. I have to use the handbrake to try and rotate the car a little bit there. Alright, 2 races down. Jesus. This feels like it's taking forever and I only did 2 races. I got 3 more to go. Oh my god, wrong button. Okay, where's the other one now? Over here. Alright, race number 3. Oh wow, I didn't. Okay. Okay. Freaking out there for a second. Oh, I did not record when I restarted the game. Wow. Again. It's funny how now that I'm doing a lot more GT slash competition racing online, like I said, of course, in Forza Motorsport and ACC, and I'm paying attention to my driving line and my throttle application and all these things, I am like whooping the AI's butt just by applying those techniques into Forza Horizon. It's crazy. Maybe I'm over critical on the game and I just need to drive better. All right, that's race 3 in the books. And that's it for my tea. Oh, I got a call car. Would have been nice to get a hammer, but I'll sell it. I already have it, so. All right, let's get to the next race, shall we? next race is somewhere around here. Here it is. There's this one. There's one more, isn't there? Oh yeah, right here. You know what? Let's drive to that one. Why don't we? It's just around the corner.
In 400 meters, turn left. Turn left. In 400 meters, you will arrive at your destination.
I don't have the Porsche screen on. I have a Porsche screen, but it's kind of similar. Yeah, I guess we'll have to do with that then.
You have arrived at your destination.
All right. Fourth race. I've never, unless I've just never taken part in these seasons, I have 5 races in a championship. It's insane. But we're here to accomplish it. We should take a drive to the top of the mountain and drive in some snow. Oh my gosh. Come on, Forza, you need to fix this problem because this is annoying. Now this car, I love because it's like I can play with it right on the edge of balance. You know, push it a little bit more through corners. And throttle early out of the corners as well. That one I didn't prepare for that corner at all. I braked very late and I had to apply the throttle even later. guess I don't have a Porsche on here. Every race I turn around and watch them to cross the finish line. Oh my gosh, the 4th race. Now for the 5th and final race. Jesus. Alright, let's see if we can head over to that final race. And this is the same car Chelsea Denova is drifting and having fun with. This fun drift car, he calls it. And it's a Porsche. Bye. The game difficulty is set to highly scaled every time you take part in the weekly challenges. So even if I have the difficulty set low, it is always reset to highly scaled for the weekly challenge races. Sometime around that corner. Oh my God. Empty finish line, and I did it under 3 minutes. There they come. Nice. And there you have that. That lucky escape is really gonna hold me back, eh? Alright, so we finished that championship. That was long as hell. Ooh, the truck championship though. Okay, let's get the let's do this. Oh, but I haven't done the so I need to win a street race with a hot hatch. Okay, street race with a hot hatch. Hot hatch, A-class. Should I do a VR6? Yeah, let's do the VR6. I'm shocked I don't have a livery on this. You know what? Let's go home. I know I have that. It looks kind of funky here, but it's proper here. Don't drive distracted, folks. Keep your eyes on the road while driving. I thought I did create one on here. No? If I kept my eyes on the road, I would have been fine. There it is. Oh. See if I have another proper Porsche and Forza Motorsport. I do. So it's this one here. That's the closest. Maybe I should add Oh. Okay. So that way you can still see. One thing I wish they did add to Forza Horizon 6 is the use of gas station and repairs. That would have been nice to have. You know, I'm out of gas, go get some gas. Oops, sorry neighbor, wrong yard. Okay, can we get a picture here by the water? Hang on. Look at the photo. What can I do to make it better? All right. Let's see what level we can put on this R32. Should I? I mean, it is the most relevant here. Yeah, I guess so. I'm going with the Harley Quinn. All right, so we need to win a street race. Oh, there's one right here. Okay. Let's do it. Now this is tourist difficulty because it's not a seasonal race and I just need to get it done to get my treasure hunt on the way. But I need to add to this the shift one. Wow, I've driven that much with this car? There's no way. Those guys are in a different class. I'm not joining. Hang on, what does it say on the dash? Yeah, I don't know where these numbers are coming from. On this dash, 956 club. I'm like only 38. Like what? anyways, did that not give us the seasonal treasure? What? So what is it I gotta do for the seasonal treasure? Okay, hang on. What's a super street? Anyways, let's go do the photo challenge. And with that being said, we got our 20 points and we got the RS7 from 2021. Now, as for this, I will do offline and the rest of this stuff. I'll probably do it another day during the week. I really want to do the truck one. And I got to figure out this this treasure chest. I guess I have to use one of those cars. Maybe that's what it is. Let's try that before we call it a day. How do I know which one it is? Like, definitely wasn't that one. I do want to do that one again. It was pretty good. Let me just make sure it actually looked like this. Oh. Yeah. So let's try the Golf R. This. I should. All right. Let's see if we can get this treasure chest, and then we'll call it a day. I gotta get into practice for tonight's race of the Nürburgring 24 in ACC. All right, let's do it. So already my shift light is too early on this. It's 288. Let's do 80, 95. Oh, what happened there?